On January 11th, Sneaker Resell Simulator is gonna change forever, as everybody's money is gonna be reset to 100,000, and all of our money is gonna be converted into a different currency, which will let us buy some shoes. This update is gonna change the game forever and basically bring the newer players and the older players together to be in a similar situation. On top of this, AFK grinding, which is one of the best methods for making money, is also gonna be gone. And so this brings up the question, is this gonna kill Sneaker Resell Simulator? There's a lot I want to talk about in this video, you guys. So get your popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy today's video. Subscribe and hit that bell right now, and comment down below, do you guys think this update is going to kill the game? So yeah, you guys, there's a lot I want to talk about in this video, not just about the update, but just the future of the game and the problems I see, but also possible benefits. So starting off with the update itself, this is going to be a testing phase, which means that if the community reacts negatively, they're going to give everyone their money back. Now, my problem is that Misumaki does not have the reputation of really listening to the community, because if he did, I'll be honest with you, scammers would be gone. In fact, the fact that this is the update and not like adding in-game moderators or something that could ban scammers, I just think the lack of scam prevention is just crazy. And honestly, I think he kind of likes that there's scammers. I think he likes it because it gets some more players in the game, but you never know, because honestly, if he really cared about that problem, he would have taken care of it. The only thing that this is really doing, in my opinion, is just bringing newer players and older players together. This is like if I just started playing Pets Go, which, by the way, I've never played. If I started playing the game and I complain that people are too far ahead and that the staff should just make everybody on an equal playing field, that would be so unfair to those players, and I think that's what this is. And honestly, that is my opinion. I don't think this is going to help inflation at all, and honestly, I think this is just to make the newer players happy. So yeah, I do think that. So yeah, back on the topic of that, the reason why I'm kind of worried about this is because I feel like we're going to react negatively regardless, because this update really isn't looking too good. Legacy shoes, honestly, I feel like they're just going to be like shoes that might be rare in the future, but also might not, because everyone's gonna have them. And my biggest thing is that in this testing week, even if they do revert it back, I feel like there's gonna be some repercussions, like the game's player base completely falling, because some people might not even return to the game regardless, which is gonna be a little bit scary. And honestly, even me myself, I might actually just quit if this update stays. Not just because of this, but also because I feel like there's a huge lack of communication between Misumaki and the rest of the community, and it is honestly, in my opinion, a bad problem. And I think this update does kind of show it, but obviously, there could be an upside to this. This could be a great update, and we just don't know it yet. But honestly, I think we have to wait till January 11th to find out, but this is gonna be scary, I will say that. Not just because I'm scared he might not revert the update back regardless of the community's negative reaction. In fact, there's already been a huge negative reaction, but I do at least want to try this update out. However, again, judging by his lack of judgment on what to fix in this game, which it should, honestly, inflation isn't even as bad of a problem as like the scammer problem, which honestly I'm sure he knows about but just doesn't care. How can this be a bigger problem than the scammer problem? How? I mean, dude, his best example of inflation is the Air Mag, which again was not because of AFK grinders, it was because of a glitch for the mystery box. So it's really not a good excuse, honestly. And did inflation go up? Yes, absolutely. More people played the game for a longer amount of time, more people are AFK grinding, and that's how the game goes. That's how you make money. That was the strategy. Why? This is like if Pet Simulator or Pets Go got rid of like the AFK farm system. That would be ridiculous and everyone would quit. And I think that's what's going to happen with this update. This should not have been what he did to fix the problem. The problem he should have fixed, again, is the scammer problem. And the simple fix is adding in-game staff. That's all he had to do. Add the in-game staff, boom. And then honestly, they can take the reports, they can use their right judgment and ban scammers. That is what he should have done. If that was an update plus a couple of shoes, that would have been great. That would have been awesome. But instead, we're getting a complete reset for absolutely zero reason. I mean, guys, if Pets Go did this so that new players can, feel closer to the OG players. I mean, think about how ridiculous that sounds and how many people would quit. That's what he's doing with his update. And yeah, I really don't like it. I hope, like, I still have some hope that this update's gonna be pretty good. But even if it's not good, even if he reverts everything and we act like nothing happened, I feel like people are just gonna quit and never come back anyways. I feel like some people are literally gonna lose their trust in the development team of this game, which I think is just Mizumaki and one other person. And don't get me wrong, updates do come pretty regularly. I mean, it slowed down a little bit, but there's many reasons for that. But I feel like he does not listen to what the people want. I really do. I mean, he saw the backlash. He was even on a voice call with a bunch of fans who literally told him why this was a bad idea. I mean, the YouTuber John Plays was going off on him, literally beating him in a debate about why this update sucks, and he's still going with it. Honestly, this, in my opinion, should not happen, and this is gonna kill the game even if he reverts it. And again, this also not only is bad because of the update itself, it's also bad because it shows where his priorities are. Because if he wanted to make the game better, like, trust me, a new player can get into the game still. He can learn how to AFK grind and catch up to people, because I promise you, it's possible. But it's the fact that instead of acknowledging the scammers and trying to solve that problem, instead, he's going after a problem that not many people really even cared about. Inflation, really? Yeah, of course the shoes go up. Everyone's money's gonna go up. And honestly, if this update stays, it's gonna take a while, but the inflation will go back up. I hope he knows that. I mean, it's not like we're never gonna stay here forever. Even if AFK grinding is gone, people are still gonna give it a couple years and the prices are still gonna go up. I mean, honestly, I don't think this is gonna solve anything, because he should have seen this coming of prices and shoes going up. As the game gets more popular, people are gonna want to make money. That's the reality of it. I mean, I'm not sure why he thought inflation was the problem. I mean, I really don't think this is fair for the OG players. Even if you make the excuse of legacy money, whatever, in my opinion, I still think that's not a great idea, because let's be honest for a second, every single person in this game is going to have the legacy coins. They're all going to buy the shoes. So it basically means that the shoes are not going to be worth a lot, and it's like our money's being wasted. So that's why I'm really, really not happy about this. And another thing as well, like I said, even if he does revert the update, my problem, people are going to lose trust that the developers care about what the people want. Because honestly, the biggest problem, no doubt about it, is scamming. No question. The biggest problem is the scammers, no question, because it's what's complained about the most. Not a lot of people are saying, man, these price shoes are, I mean, yeah, maybe some people are, but honestly, any game would say that. I'm sure if you saw the Pets prices, you'd be like, what the heck is this? Especially with the gambling system, which I'm glad it's not a big trend in this game. I'm glad the mystery boxes are like, there's options to spend money in game in Roblox. But like, dude, the game was good with where it was at. I don't know why he picked this and why he didn't go for tackling the scammers, honestly, because the scammers are the real problem. It's not the inflation. What he should have done was added scammer prevention, whether that be preventing people from being YouTubers from pretending to be me and Ender by giving us a role, or like, again, adding an in-game moderator team that can look at Discord for the reports. They could have done incredible stuff to solve these kind of problems, but instead they're tackling inflation, which honestly not a lot of people talk about often. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, some of these shoe prices, like, they're expensive, but that's what's making them rare. I mean, yeah, of course, the best shoes are going to be expensive. He complained about the Air Mags dropping. I mean, whose fault is that, bro? It's not our fault. We didn't code the game. We didn't glitch it. I mean, dude, you should be able to recognize that the shoes are going to go up in price. And this is my personal opinion, by the way. If you guys disagree, that's totally fine. In fact, you should comment down if you disagree. I want to read your comments, you know? If we can have a respectful debate down below, we can talk about it. But, dude, that's the evolution of Sneaker Resell Simulator. Yes, the shoes are going to go up. People's monies are going to go up. And yes, AFK grinding is a big thing in the game. That's kind of the point. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is unfair for like mobile players, but there's even been some mobile player guides on YouTube for how to AFK grind, or hell, they can even add an update that can let mobile players grind. I mean, that would be incredible, but instead, we're gonna make the OG players and the new players on the same field for what? I mean, we worked hard, we AFK grinded, we bought shoes, all that just for our progress to basically reset. Legacy money doesn't cut it. The shoes we're gonna get probably won't cut it because they're not gonna go up in price for a while. But also, even if they do, who the hell is gonna buy our shoes, bro? They're all gonna be $100,000 or less. So I mean, again, this update is not what I wanted. If there was a update about solving in-game problems, it should have been the scamming problem. And I think this is gonna make Misumaki lose a lot of credibility with the community because, again, scammers are the problem here. But again, comment down below what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? If you disagree with me, of course, let me know down below and why, because I really do want to know what you guys think. Again, I'm gonna try to keep an open mind for this update when it comes out. Try it out. And we'll see what the community thinks. But again, even if they revert the update, I still feel like we're gonna lose players because people are gonna lose trust in the developers. I mean, if they choose to do this over going after the scammers, what else are they gonna do, right? But yeah, you guys, this was my rant video. Again, let me know down below what you think, and I'll see you guys all later. See you in the next one. Stay blessed. Peace.